Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode with your friendly dietitian JJ. So today I'm going to be talking about eye health, and there are many things that affect your eyes. I'm going to be talking about those. I'm going to be talking about the risk factors, what protects your eye, what we can do to improve our eye health, and then some tips and tricks and things you can do at home, and different things in your environment that you can do to help and boost and improve your eye health. So stick around till the end, you'll get some beneficial information. And it's important because our eyes are really what connects us to the world around us. It's a huge part of how we interact with the world. It's a big sense. It's a way in which we experience everything around us, and it's really a direct influence in how we move around and what we do. So it's really important to take care of your eyes and to really focus on your eye health. So what affects your eyes? Let's get straight into it. So air quality and pollution and pollen, those can affect your eyes. So particles in the air can affect your eyes. Sunlight or the lack thereof, either too much, either too little, sunlight can affect your eyes. If you stare directly at the sun, it can be harmful to your eyes. But if you close your eyes and look at the sun through your eyelids, it can actually be beneficial, and it can help your body adjust to sunlight. And your eyes are the receptors, and your skin produces sunscreen, your natural sunscreen, as an effect of what your eyes experience. So if there's more sunlight and you can experience and get that sunlight on your eyes, you'll get that signaling to secrete and protect your body from the sun. Then screens, digital eye strain is a problem these days because there are so many screens and so many technological advances, and we use so much technology. So the type of screen, the type of light that's in the screen, the amount of time you spend on the screen, the distance you are from the screen, all of those have an impact. The amount of time you spend looking at a screen and the time you spend looking further is also important. So there's a 20-minute looking at a screen, then 20 seconds distance viewing. So look at something that's far away, the clouds, the outside, a mountain, a tree, something that's far away for 20 seconds. So look at a screen for 20 minutes if you have to, and then look at something far away. That will exercise those muscles and help your eyes not to develop this digital eye strain and just have close viewing, and you don't exercise the muscles that focus for your distance viewing, so that you can improve the quality and the health of your eyes. Then the humidity can also influence your eyes, or the lack thereof. Your blinking rate, how much you blink or how little you blink, that can also have an effect. Your sleep and your sleep quality, the air pressure can also have an effect. So when you are tired, when you haven't slept enough, you are more likely to strain your eyes, especially if you're looking at a screen. It's also better to have your screen time in the mornings when your eyes are strong and when they are awake and ready, rather than at night when they are tired. You're more likely to strain your eyes when you are working on screens at night rather than in the morning. The light quality, the kind of light, the color of the light, the colors that you are looking at can also influence your eyes. Then the things that you are eating, that you are taking in, the sugar, the processing, the fats, those can be harmful. Stimulants can be harmful to your eyes. So be careful of that, because you have a lot of sensitive, tiny micro vessels and blood flow in your eyes that connect everywhere. So they are very sensitive to the particles in your blood, and they are very susceptible to damage. That's why if you have diabetes, your eyes are one of the first things that get damaged, is because they are very sensitive to any kind of particle in the blood. And they have a lot of blood flow and a lot of nerve connections in your eyes, because they have to have this mass amount of input all the time, and movement and processing that happens. Then your cardiovascular system also has a huge impact on your eyes, because they are connected. your heart, your lungs, your liver, your kidneys, they all impact your eyes because they're all connected with your blood flow. Then the amount of exercise you do will also have an impact because of the pressure and the movements of blood and the refreshing of the blood and the amount of oxygen in the blood. That also needs to move, and your eyes need to get that blood flow to get the oxygen, to get the minerals and nutrients and vitamins and polyphenols and phytonutrients that is present in your blood. Then inflammation, reactive oxygen species, infection and trauma, they can also affect your eyes. So I'll quickly talk about things that protect your eyes. There are many outer structures that protect your eye. So your eyebrow, your eyelash, the socket that you have, so the bony protrusions around your eye, they are protecting your eye from anything that might come in. Your tear ducts and your mucous membranes, they also secrete liquid that will help and that will protect your eye. So you have many structures that protect your eye, and you have your autonomous nervous system, which helps you blink and helps to get out and stop things from getting into your eyes. So your nervous system is also there to protect, as well as your nose and your nose bridge. So the bones here, your skull, is also protecting the whole socket area, as well as then your ducts and your mucus and your liquids. They are there to protect your eyes. So you need to blink to move the liquid around and to clear your eyes. You can also splash and wash your eyes with water once or twice a day, especially if there's pollution or the air quality is bad or there's lots of pollen. So just to get those out of your eyes and out of your face. Then if you are using lots of technology and you get digital eye strain, you can use, there's a rule of thumb, the 20-20. So 20 minutes viewing the screen and then 20 seconds distance viewing, looking at a mountain, the clouds, the sky, something outside, something far for 20 seconds. So 20 minutes at a screen, any screen, and then 20 seconds distance viewing. So if you have to use technology, use this 20-20 guide. So 20 minutes at the screen, looking at the screen, 20 seconds distance viewing. So to change and to help those muscles to exercise. I will talk later about some exercises and things you can do to strengthen your eye muscles as well. So then some risk factors for eye disease. Male or female, being male or female has an impact. Your metabolic state, so if you have a metabolic disease, that can influence your eye health. I've mentioned diabetes, heart disease, any cardiovascular disease will impact your eye health, your diet and your nutrition. Smoking, as well as secondhand smoking, can influence your eyes because it also influences your arteries and your veins and your oxygen content. Alcohol, a low nutrient intake, a lot of screen time, so a high amount of screen time, a low amount of outdoor time can influence your eye health. Pollution, air quality, and the light exposure, that can all influence your eye health. And the amount of exercise you do with your eyes. And then glasses can also influence your eye health, because if your prescription is too high, your eye gets lazy and it will then not exercise the muscles as it should. And if you also use your neck, if you use your neck too much and you don't use your eyes, so try to move your eyes and follow things with your eyes as well, so that all of those muscles get used and those muscles will strengthen. So then what can we do to improve and protect our eye health? So have screen time early in the morning when your eyes are awake, when they are fresh, when they have energy. So screen time early in the morning, avoid screen time at night when your eyes are tired, where there's a bigger risk of straining your eyes. Have good natural light coming into the place where you are. Try not to have very dim lights, have bright lights, and have a lot of natural light. That will also help your mood. Then follow the natural cycle of day and night. If we have too much light at night, it can also affect our eye health. So follow your biological clock or the circadian rhythm, day and night. That can help your eye health. Then have a lot of green leafy vegetables, also the colored vegetables. So the different colors have a lot of anthocyanins and polyphenols, which has been shown to help your eye health. Then vitamin A is also very important for your eyes. And that we find in the green leafy vegetables, different colors as well, the oranges, the purples, the blue, red, yellow, and the darker ones if you get like a blackish, purplish colors. Those really vibrant colors are extremely beneficial for your body. They eliminate inflammation, they're anti-inflammatory, and they scavenge the reactive oxygen species, and they improve your venous health and your arterial health. So that will immediately improve your eye health if your veins and your vessels are very healthy. Omega-3s or DHA is also very important for your eye health, and you can get those in good amounts from your sea vegetables like sea moss, seaweed, kelp. You also get it in your seeds and your nuts and your grains, your whole grains. So it's important to get those, and your good fats like avocado, coconut, your seeds, your flax seed, sesame seed, chia seed, hemp seed, pumpkin seed, sunflower seeds. All the seeds will have high amounts of good, beneficial, anti-inflammatory fats, and that will also help the omegas be absorbed better. So that is important for your intake as well. Then spices can also improve your health because they are anti-inflammatory and they are so beneficial for your entire system, especially your veins as well. So things like cardamom, turmeric, ginger, cinnamon, cayenne pepper, those spices are very beneficial for your blood health, and then if they're good for your venous and your circulatory system, they'll be good for your eye health too, because your circulatory system is connected to your eye health. Your circulatory health is also connected to your gut health. So a good healthy gut leads to all your other systems being healthy. So high fiber foods, high nutrient foods, so that excludes animal products, so dairy, cheese, milk, meat. Try and lower your amount of intake of those things because they can damage all of the different systems in your body. I talked previously of the gut-skin axis. The gut also influences your heart, your lungs, your liver, your kidneys, how much of your waste can be excreted as well, and that also influences the rest of your body. So specifically, you want high vitamin A, C, E, selenium, calcium, magnesium, zinc, and then something called lutein. Lutein is also very good for your eyes. It helps with color vision. It helps protect and build your cells in your eyes. So they are found in the yellow vegetables, the colored vegetables, the green vegetables, and they help with your vascular system. They grow new veins and vessels. So you want to, as I said, mimic natural light in your house, and then other colored things that are very good are like berries, currants, goji berries, strawberries, blueberries, raspberries, blackberries, all of the different berries, bullberries, the currants. They're all packed with phytonutrients which are incredible for especially your eyes. They are good for all of the other parts as well. So you want to have a high intake of anti-inflammatory foods, and you want to increase your far-sighted, your distance sight time. So if you go and exercise, look at things far, go for hikes, look at the clouds, look at the sky, look at mountains and trees, look at things that are far away, and that will exercise your eyes and help to strengthen your eyes. And it's also good for your eyes to follow moving things like a cloud or a flame that's like lightly moving. That is good exercise for your eyes. Your eyes can also exercise by following a moving object like a ball, and then follow it with just your eyes. Don't move your neck, and that can help strengthen your eyes. So I'll talk a little more about some tips and tricks now to improve your eye health. Like I've mentioned, follow a moving object with just your eyes. Track with your eyes. Try not to track so much with your neck, but track with your eyes. Then things like papaya, pineapple, which has a lot of fruit enzymes, they can help to decrease the amount of floaters that you might see in your eyes, as well as celery juice that can help to decrease the occurrence of floaters. So you also want to decrease the nitric oxide, and that is done by all of these things that I have mentioned: the spices, the berries, the colored veg, the green veg. All of these things will help to decrease the nitric oxide. Then you also want to decrease the amount of fat that you are eating, and an easy way is to decrease the animal products, because a high fat diet increases your risk for macular degeneration by 80%, which is really high. So just decreasing those animal fats in your body and in your diet can really improve your overall health as well as your eye health. Rebounding, so like jumping on a trampoline, jumping up and down, the rebounding action is very good for your eyes. It strengthens the muscles, especially if you're distance viewing while you are doing it. Focus on an object far away, and that will strengthen those muscles because they have to continually work. So that's a fantastic exercise for your eyes. As I said, mountain gazing, whole food plant-based diet or lifestyle, high veg, high fruit, high nuts, seeds, legumes, grain intake, those will be beneficial for your eyes. Decrease the amounts of animal fats, the dairies, the cheeses, the processed foods, and the sugars, the processed sugars as well. Increase exercise, your omega-3s in your nuts, your seeds, your sea vegetables, your algae, your spirulinas, those all have omega-3s. Then fiber and phytonutrients, they're also specifically good for your eyes, and they are really anti-inflammatory, have high fiber, which can get rid of the toxins in your body as well. Then, as I said, gazing at things, cloud gazing, candle gazing can help restore and build your eye muscles. Washing your face out with a little bit of water in your eyes will help to get out any pollution or particles that should not be there. Sun gazing through closed eyes is also beneficial for your body. Tracking a moving object like a bouncing ball with just your eyes will also help. Looking at clouds or leaves or trees, so those likely moving things, so they are very good for exercising the muscles in your eyes. Then things that can also affect your eyes or your prescription if you are wearing contact lenses or glasses. Stress, hormones, and emotions can influence your prescription. So it's good to test your eyes at different times. It's also better to test your eyes at the doctor's office instead of the optometrist, because the optometrist wants to sell you something. They want to get you through as quickly as possible, so you won't get the quality of care that you might at an ophthalmologist at a doctor's office getting your eyes tested there. You can also get a sight chart at home where you can test and look at your eyes and see how it fluctuates through the month or through a year. And it has also been shown that looking and testing your eyes once a week or quite frequently can be beneficial for your eyes, and it can help strengthen your eyes, and it can lower your prescription. Then sleeping in a dark room is also beneficial for your eyes, especially as children. So night lights, any other light can cause macular degeneration much quicker. So sleeping in a dark, unlit room is beneficial for your eyes, and also not having a screen 1 or 2 hours before going to bed or at night will also be beneficial to your eyes. If you are using a screen at bedtime or late at night, it can cause eye strain. And as I said, it's always good to go to a doctor to get your eyes tested, because it could vary if you go to an optometrist. The quality of the equipment will also be different. So that is what I have for you today. So there are many things that you can look at. There are many things that I've mentioned that you can try, and leave me a comment if you have tried some things and it has been beneficial to you. And as always, stay healthy, and to God be the glory.